Hello, everybody. I'm Luo Qi. Welcome back. As President Xi said, Chinese have been fighting against nature for thousands of years and accumulating precious wisdom. The highest standard and the guiding principle is that conquering nature should be in complete accordance with natural laws. The Dujiangyan weirs are based on natural ideas on water control and is tainted with an Eastern philosophic flavor. Unlike the modern Western idea for water conservancy, Li Bing's method was to use flexible bamboo cages of rocks. He didn't use locks and dams to stop water forcefully. Instead, he used the natural force of the geographical features to control the quantity of the water and the direction of flow. It is worth mentioning that in the Dujiangyan irrigation system, all water is divided automatically. Consequently, the system has been integrated with nature. Through the Baopingkou diversion gate, water flowed into the Chengdu plain steadily. The irrigation brought about bumper harvests. In addition to using the water to grow grain, local people used it to raise fish and produce power to drive water wheels and millstones for processing agricultural products. Constant agricultural development made it possible for handicraft industry to flourish. Farmers in the prefecture of Shu had a tradition of raising silkworms. Their silkworms had been famous since the Han Dynasty. The farmers had their own silkworm processing factories. Sichuan produced exquisite lacquerware and gold and silver vessels. These products sold well in China and were also exported to India and to countries around the Mediterranean Sea via the Southern Silk Road. The completion of the Dujiangyan weirs made it possible for Chengdu to reach other parts of the country by water. Resources in southwest China and other areas were transported to Chengdu. In the past 400 years, following the completion of the Dujiangyan weirs, the prefecture of Shu enjoyed unprecedented prosperity. The people had adequate food and clothing, and the basin was a land of plenty. Since then, Chinese dynasties had regarded the Chengdu plain as an important strategic and grain base. The two rivers from the Dujiangyan weirs provided moisture for local areas and promoted economic development. Economic growth gave rise to endless wealth that brought about brilliant civilization. This was illustrated by Liu Bei and Zhuge Liang with their great talent and bold vision, by Li Bai and Du Fu with their artistic accomplishments, and by Sima Xiangru and Su Dongpo with their poems. The culture of Shu and water complemented each other. That's all. Thank you for listening.